Hello, so it's Alison here from Alison's Campfire page. I'm not my usual self today. I'm feeling quite drained. New moon in Virgo, interesting new moon. I blogged about it and the blog is on my website. And I titled it A Thoughtful New Moon, which it is. And thoughts. Yes, I think I woke up about 3 o'clock this morning with thoughts in my mind, in my mind. Anyway, yes, thoughts, pinging, lots of creative thoughts, lots of mysterious thoughts. Didn't really get back to sleep. I'm often asked, how do you learn this? How do you know these things? And of course, you can read books, devour books on astrology like I do, and on earth mysteries and on tarot. But you know what? Nature is a great teacher. And one of the things that I say, and I've said throughout these live streams, I say in my workshops, I say to people who ask me that question, you know what? By observing the sun and the moon, you begin to understand what that means for you. A little bit of a funny story to do with the new moon today. New moon, as you know, is the sun giving the moon its first glimmer of light for the new lunar cycle. My brake light went out yesterday, so I went and had it repaired today, and the bulb, and the man put the bulb in and he said, there you are, light returns. So yeah, light returns. But also symbolically for me it was the brake light, and I'm aware that I'm feeling the intensity of this time, and so I'm listening to it. And I should have been going out this evening to a writers group, and as you know, I love to write. Of course I do. But I thought, no, actually, I've got to just be inward. And then I thought, oh, am I being asked not to write what I'm writing at the moment, because I'm working on another book? And almost instantaneously, because I've got a rather nice Jupiter aspect going on, and Pluto opposite my Venus, which always, Venus aspects for me are usually to do with writing. Anyway, cut a long story short, just as I was having this thought, well, should I really be writing? I get a little sum of money come into my inbox as, what's it called, not commission, whatever it is, you know, for selling a few books. So I thought, oh, very nice, that's the universe saying, yep, actually, you are meant to be writing. Just perhaps at the moment access the imagination and listen to the physical body, the physical self, remember that from last week? And go with the fact that it's an intensely energetic time and it's affecting me. And so I am. So where I'm going with this live stream really is saying that nature is the best teacher. And if you start observing what happens to your body, particularly with the lunar cycle, because that's one of the, I want to say, most straightforward or easiest ways, but that's not the right word, but It's something that we all can access. You don't need an ephemeris to know the moon cycles. And if you start to listen to the effect it has on your body, then you start to understand and grow, because astrology is a tool by which we can grow. We can understand ourselves better and then grow from it. I felt terribly this morning. I felt as though my identity was being overlooked. That new moon, late in Virgo, for me, was going over myself, the self part of my chart. Of course it was going over myself, it's going over all ourselves. But because it was late in Virgo, it very quickly moved into Libra. It's in Libra now. Still got that new moon energy, but it's in Libra. And for me, that meant I could speak. I could find the words for my emotions. Now that's a part of my chart. And you may well have had something similar. But we are all unique. And how you've felt this new moon energy will be unique for you. But I also know, because I watch the bigger picture, this is part of a very, very strong time of movement. There's going to be some great thinking come out of this time. There's going to be some great plans emerge much later for us individually. But to bring it back to where I started, if you had a rough time sleeping last night, oh, I'm with you on that one. And it's because we are in tune with the planetary energies. And so it's okay to say, well, actually, I don't have to go out tonight. I really need to just be within. I spoke yesterday about 2 years ago being at a camp at this time. And I kind of feel that's where I want to be right now, sitting by a campfire. We have our own campfire sitters. But sitting by a campfire and just looking at the embers. Looking at what's within. And not expecting anything. Just allowing whatever. Allowing the imagination space. On my website, www.wodenegg.com, I've got a lovely little MP3 that I recorded. It's free, it's a free gift. And it's just birdsong from Summer Solstice. And I'd love you to download it if you haven't already. And if you have already downloaded it, take some time out to listen to it. Just go within. Just be with nature. And know that you're loved. As always, with love from Alison.